Eat to Live diet plan has been very famous around this year. This plan deals with plant-based food, which is usually fat-free. It's apart from that, it's gluten-free, it's low carb. And in case when we deal with patient, we generally incorporate these kind of diet plans even in our weight loss packages. So the bottom line for Eat to Live diet plan is you can go for Eat to Live diet plan if you really want to go for it. But what is very much required for you guys to do is that you have to consult with your nutritionist when it comes about portion and how long do you want to go for these kind of plans. Apart from Eat to Live diet plans, there are other plans which has been very famous in 2009 and 2020. So I would want to talk about some very popular ones. The first one would be intermittent fasting, which has been gaining a lot of momentum these times. We have Dubro plan, and we also have other plans like 1200 kilocalories plan and the very famous keto diet. So all of these plans are usually focused on helping you lose weight, but their medium is different. When we talk about intermittent fasting, we talk about 16 hours of not eating and 8 hours eating window, or it could be 18 hours of not eating and 6 hours of eating windows, or alternative fasting method. And the same could be said for Dubro diet. It has different intermittent fasting plans which is incorporated in your plan. 1200 kilocalorie plan, it works with client eating only 1200 within a day. And apart from that, the keto diet is the one which is very famous. It deals with eating very low or almost minimal carb and high fat food. So all of these plans have their own consequences as well as their own benefits, but it's very much recommended that you go and talk with your nutritionist about what plan you really want to get into, and they are going to suggest you about the portion and about the percentage of macronutrients and micronutrients that are required for you to eat within the day. Apart from that, when we talk about different foods in general, tips when we talk about diet, the good foods and the bad foods that you really need to incorporate in your diet, I would always recommend you to go for green vegetables, salads, all the green and colorful array of food, lean protein that has to be incorporated in your diet. And always stay away from 3 white products, that's refined carbohydrates. We also call it maida. So any products that has refined carbohydrates in it, or any product those are processed, like the bakery items or all the convenience food, you really need to get away from that. And also you have to stop consuming more of sugary beverages, and also less amount of salt, because salt also, if you're taking a lot of salt, you're retaining a lot of water in your body, and that also increases your weight. So you need to you need to avoid all of these 3 things from your diet. Apart from that, you also need to think more of limiting your alcohol consumption within your food menu or within your food pattern whenever you're eating. So if you avoid all of these and incorporate more of healthy organic green vegetables, salads, lean protein, low fat dairy products, and maybe apart from going for dairy, going for curd or yogurt, which also helps with your gut health. So if you incorporate these in your diet, that would be very beneficial for you.